back. The Raleigh Business Broker coming to you with more content for business owners, buyers, advisors, anybody in the small business transaction market. Today, I want to talk about the online options for selling a business. We get forwarded all kinds of stuff, and there seems to be new options online all the time. We love technology. We're a tech-enabled firm. We use a lot of online resources for comps, for listing our businesses. We certainly see the value in an online world of finding resources online. Cautionary tale about the trend towards new do-it-yourself online resources for business owners. Recently, I saw one that said there is no value to hiring an intermediary to sell your business. You can do the whole thing online. I want to caution business owners about this approach. Believe it or not, you will hear me say that there are times you do not need an intermediary to sell your business. In fact, quite often business owners call us up and we have a diagnostic and we listen to them and they say, you know what, I've got a business buyer. The business buyer has the money and they want to pay the price that we need. I just have need guidance on getting the deal done. We refer them directly to our referral partners that are transaction attorneys. However, for business owners that need guidance through the whole process, they don't know the value of the business, they don't know how to navigate the process, and they need assistance in getting the deal done, and most importantly, bringing it to market, creating a competitive environment. That's where you probably do want to hire a qualified intermediary. Now, intermediaries do charge fees, much like any professional, but most intermediaries charge on a success fee basis, which means the majority of their consideration is due when they're successful. When you sell your business, they come out of the proceeds of the sale. They don't charge by the hour, and so you can defer some of the costs that you would send to other professionals by having your intermediary do those things. Obviously, business brokers, most of us are not attorneys, not CPAs, and even if we are, we shouldn't be acting in that capacity. If we're hired to sell the business, we need to partner with your lawyer and your attorney. But there are a lot of things that intermediaries can do to move some of the costs from the hourly professional into the work that we do, part of our success fee. Now, the idea that brokers don't do anything in a deal is something I want to address directly. Recently, I'm looking at my computer. We completed a deal that we had about 13 months in, which is about 4 months longer than the average deal takes. And we had over 800 emails go out and come in. We had over 250 phone calls, countless hours talking to business buyers, talking to the business owner, talking to the business owner's advisors. We dealt with 5 attorneys, a bank, a landlord, and franchisor. Again, countless hours, and we communicated not only with them, but got them to communicate with each other. We overcame many, many obstacles that the business owner did not see coming. Here's my point. The value that we brought, most importantly for that business owner, who did sell his business and did get to retire from that business, which was his goal, was that he was able to focus on his business. We spent all of that time and energy on the transaction, and he spent all of his time and energy on running the business. Set aside the fact that he didn't know how to do a lot of things that we did for him because he was very skilled at operating his business. This was not a specialty skill set of his. But the time itself, he worked full time in his business. He did not have time to do all of those things. Had he tried to do all those things by himself and gone down the path with one buyer, he would not have had time to juggle multiple other buyers, to continue to market the business to new buyers, and to keep his business running, right? And we see this a lot where business owners want to save a fee on a commission. They want to do it themselves, and they get tied up with one business buyer thinking that's the answer, and their business declines, and the business buyer sees that, and at a late stage in their deal, pulls out of the deal. And the business owner ends up in a precarious position where their business is less valuable, they don't have a buyer, and it's extremely hard to go back to market, find another buyer. Great business brokers juggle multiple buyers and have backup options in the event that the buyer at hand doesn't work out. It's a huge under-recognized value outside of creating the multiple buyer option to get the highest price. By the way, I've had business buyers say, well, now that you've listed it, I have to pay more. That's something that you don't get if you're going to market without an intermediary in a controlled process. Set aside that. Business owners should be focused on keeping their cash flow at the highest possible value. If you take nothing away from this conversation, please consider that. Business owners should be focused on maintaining cash flow at the highest level. That's what business owners are great at. That's what makes businesses truly successful and marketable. If you have questions about how a deal works, contact me. I'm Neal Isaacs, the Raleigh Business Broker. I do deals all the time. This is what we do full time. This is a full-time operation that we have, selling other people's businesses. If you want questions about the value of the business or the process, contact me. Look forward to answering your questions. Thanks for watching. Put your questions in the comment. And if you have a specific question, all conversations are confidential, so reach out to me for a confidential conversation. Have a great day.